Hello again, my beautiful people. Welcome again to my channel, paulinegoldcards. My name is Pauline. Today I bring you a very special topic. It's a very touching one in my opinion. Now, how many of us have been wondering what our pets have to tell us, right? Your cat, your fish, your dog, any other kind of pet that you have. Some of them might be missing a pet or a pet that just passed away, somebody that is a new pet coming into your home. Well, let's see what beautiful messages do I have here in store for you. Thank you very much for this recommendation. Remember that these messages are very general. They might apply for your specific situation or not. Just take whatever resonates and leave the other things behind. If you're interested to know something about more specific information about this topic or perhaps another one, well, feel free to contact me. I'll leave you my Gmail in the description box below and at the beginning of the video, and I can send you the information that you need to book your reading. Again, thank you very much to all the people supporting, loving my channel, the content, those beautiful words, comments, and amazing energy. Thank you. Let's keep growing. Let's keep giving beautiful messages for all of you. Also, the people who have been donating and asking your private readings, thank you very much. From the bottom of my heart, I say thank you. Thank you for the trust. May those messages help you out and light your way. Well, today I have 3 different options for you for all of you. Option number 1 is gonna be this beautiful bear with the pink ribbon. Option number 2 is gonna be the mouse, the crystal mouse, and option number 3 gonna be this beautiful bear, polar bear with a blue heart. If you need more time to decide which of these messages are gonna be resonating with you, well, feel free to pause the video, and when you're ready, go to the timestamps below in the description box and select the option that is gonna be the best for you. And without any further information, I'm gonna start with number 1. Okay? Beautiful people who chose the pile number 1, the bear with the pink ribbon, what do I have in store for you? First of all, thank you very much for coming in, clicking on my video, current subscribers, new people integrating, new people giving me your beautiful support and light. Love and blessings to every single one of you. Remember, take the messages as they resonate and leave the other things behind. In case you've been wondering what kind of a deck I'm using, is Sacred Animals by Lisa Hunt. I have the 6 of Pentacles. Interesting. Someone might be having a pet that is brown. 3 of Swords. I have the Hangwoman, which is actually the Hangman in the normal tarot. I have the Sun card. 4 of Swords. The challenge is the car. Okay. Queen of Cups. And finally, I have the Knight of Wands. Interesting. Okay. So what the angels are the energy wanting to tell you about your pet. Looks like you probably lost a pet recently, or you might be missing this pet, having these nightmares or this bad feeling that something happened to your pet, perhaps even a bad will from a neighbor or a person who doesn't really like animals and they're constantly trying to hurt them. So what your pet here is wanting to tell you, because this is kind of like telling me that your pet, some of your pets might be missing. If not, they passed away, whether it's recently or perhaps years ago, but you're still hurting from that. What your beautiful pet is here to tell you is that how much love, light, and kindness you're bringing into their life. Okay? What this pet is wanting to tell you, because sometimes it's like a spirit animal talking, they don't get to stay in your life for a long time. Most of them, they just come for a mission, they have their own path, but they wish that you can have a lot of fulfillment and you can heal from that situation, that you wish you could do more to find your pet, somebody that is missing, or perhaps this pet just passed away, whether it was recently or a long time ago. So what you can do is that what your parent wants you to is not staying hanging in there in the depression mode, okay? Yeah, it's gonna be very hard because you really love this pet. There was a beautiful connection. You have a special place in your heart for this beautiful pet. You're missing them, they're missing you too, but they also wish that you can be happy, you can still live your life, and they wish they could tell you how much they love you. They are so glad that they were with you, that you feed them, you take care of them. Some of these pets perhaps slept on your bed, and they are very happy that you actually let them get that close to you, that you had this trust with them. What they might be wondering is that they wish as much love and light that you gave them into their lives. And some of the pets that are missing, yes, they do miss you too, and they wish that you give more than sorrow and sadness, is that give them as much light and love. Asking in your prayers, may my pet be secure and protected from all evil. I send them a lot of love and light so they will be protected, and I also thank them for being in my life. You can also recur to your angels, to the universe, to send them a lot of love and light. But they don't want you to be sad or angry. Perhaps some of you were very tied to your pet because you were going through a bad breakup, or you had a difficult stage in your life, and this pet actually made it easier. It eased the pain. So what they want you to know is that keep on living the great life, keep on shining and brighter. If you know what your pet is also telling you, if you want to honor my life, don't mourn me, celebrate me, be happy that I was in your life, send me a lot of love and light and happiness, because I'm wishing the very same thing for you. Some of you may have had an eagle, or also this is a sign that your pet is in a better place. For those who lost a pet, they are actually shining and brighter, and they actually want you to heal from that. They don't want you to stay in this depression mode or angry mode, because they're celebrating every single day that you were in their life, that you took them in, that you take care of them. This is just amazing. Wow, this is what your pet is wanting to know you, wanting to tell you. This pet might have been a female because there was a strong female energy. It could have been also like, a male pet, But this is what they wish they could tell you. Especially if they're missing. This is not, I'm so angry and so sad. No, don't really transfer those emotions to them. Transfer them a lot of love, protection, light. The opposite. Because believe me, they'll feel it, and it will light their way, whether it's through another person that can take care of them until you get them back to you. And if this pet actually just passed away, it will also bless their way, their next path in another life. Celebrate their life, love them. Thank you very much for being in my life, because they also want to thank you for that. That's just amazing. Well, it's very touching. I wish I don't want to cry right now because I gotta do other wonderful readings. Yeah, I'll be crying, but these are tears of joy. This is just beautiful. I hope these messages actually resonated with you. You let me know in the comments. Thank you very much for clicking in. So I'll be seeing you next in another video. Thank you very much for coming in. Okay, now let's go with the beautiful mouse. What do I have here for you? Number 2, if you're new in the channel, be welcome. Thank you very much for clicking in. Current subscribers, thank you very much for your comments, your like, your support. I am feeling so glad that I'm still another year sharing with you. Thank you very much for clicking in. What do I have for you? Just take what resonates. Remember that there are a lot of situations, and these messages are only resonating for some of you. Okay, we have the highest priestess. I'm sorry, the priest. This is the priest card. I have the 9 of wands. Okay. 4 of wands. 9 of cups. King of pentacles. 5 of pentacles. The wheel. And finally I have the 6 of wands. Okay. Oh dear, are you having a rough time with a pet, perhaps that is a little bit sick or perhaps a little bit older? Because there's some worry here. There's some worry and happiness, and let me tell you why. What your pet wish they could tell you. Looks like some of these pets, and this is only for some of you, you might be having a pet that is a little bit old or is very sick and it's about to pass to another life. Alright? Or if not, this pet is under a little bit of sufferment because somehow the pets can actually feel our energy whenever we're feeling sad, angry, or any kind of a negative emotion, and sometimes they absorb that. So what the best you can do, whether your pet is with the bed or is very old, or you're seeing that your pet is being very aggressive or sad or angry, well, what they're telling you here is that, oh my gosh, I believe that perhaps some of you might be suffering from a dark magic energy. Only some of you, okay? Dark magic energy, and it's affecting your pets, and you don't know what to do. Well, what the cards are telling you and your pet wishes to tell you is that instead of being angry, if you know that somebody is trying to hurt your pet, yeah, that's okay. Stand up for them and keep protecting them, but first remember that you need to buy very high in order to protect your pet, because when you're angry, your pet can actually feel it, and sometimes they absorb that negative energy. They're like little sponges. So over there, what your pet is trying to tell you, this is like, no, instead of being angry, love me, hug me, tell me how glad you are that I'm in your life, because that is the strongest energy. Love is the strongest energy in the universe, so you need to vibe in love, okay? Whatever the situation that you're going through, send them all your love, all your light. Yeah, it's gonna be inevitable for you to feel sad and angry that you can't do anything else, and you're seeing your pet being suffering and even watching it in a very delicate point. Yeah, because that's very tough, guys. I gotta tell you that when you see a pet that is about to leave, or they are in suffering, and you are doing everything that you can, but this pet still reflecting in their eyes that they are still hurting, they don't know what to do, whether to stay there or to stay out to save you from the pain. I mean, sometimes dogs do that when they're about to leave. They don't want to be around any other people because they don't want them to see them dying. And some dogs, actually, there are also some dogs that actually stay there because they want to be their last minutes with their owners. They're very loyal. And this is applying for any kind of pet that you have, any kind of an animal, creature. So are telling you is that keep vibing high, because here is telling me that you are a very good person that is animals lover, taking care of others. Perhaps you cannot adopt every single stray dog or stray cat, but you're doing your best, because when you're giving your love to every single one of these creatures, I mean, their energy just shines away, and believe me, you're doing a lot. Okay, so what your pet also wants you to do, this is like, you're doing a lot for me, you're loving me, you're taking care of me. Don't ever say that this is not enough, because you loving me, protecting me even in these tough moments, asking for me, praying for me when I was missing, looking for me. Believe me, that is doing a lot. So what your pet is trying to tell you is avoid the guilt and the thinking of, those kind of thought like, damn it, there's nothing I can do, I feel hopeless, I feel useless, I'm not doing enough, they deserve more than that. Well, your love, you being there for them is actually the most precious thing that they will ever treasure. Okay, so if it's any kind of bad energy, dark energy, well, don't forget to call Archangel Michael. He's very good with protection over there. Also Archangel Chamuel, he's the Archangel of love. If you have any other religion, any other beautiful being that you want to pray for it, remember still loving them and tell them, I love you, you are protected, I'm doing the best I can, and I know the universe knows this, okay, or God knows this, okay. This is what they wish they can tell you, because you're hugging them, taking care of them, feeding them. Some of these pets perhaps went missing, and you doing the effort to find them. Believe me, that's doing more than enough. Yes, of course you can do other actions. You just don't have to stay there being stuck and not making any moves. But they want you to recognize that you care for them, that you love them, that you protect them from evil people who just want to hurt them. They still want you to have that spirit, that faith in you. Alright? Wow. These are amazing messages. Yeah, they do have some strong energy in there. Perhaps some of you might be in tears right now. Believe me, tears are gonna help you out to clear some pain. So don't ever say that crying is for the weak. No, actually not. It can help you a lot. All right. Thank you very much, people, for coming in. I hope that you enjoyed it. You let me know in the comments. If you haven't just subscribed, well, don't forget to hit the bell and you'll be aware when the next videos are coming in. Love and blessings to all of you. See you next. Alright, now the last but not least, let's go with the polar bear with the blue heart. What do I have in store for you? Well, if you're new in my channel, be welcome. Thank you very much for clicking in. Current subscribers, beautiful people, giving me your love, your support, your blessings. Thank you very much. Again, I feel so happy to be here with you. So glad to share these messages with you. Remember, only take what resonates, because these messages don't actually apply to everybody. Just take what you need to know, right? So, if you want to know about this specific subject or perhaps another, feel free to contact me. I'll leave you my Gmail in the description box below and at the beginning of the video, and I'll tell you what you need for booking your reading, okay? Now let's see what we have. Okay, I have the Knight of Cups. I have the Chariot. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Queen of Pentacles, wow, Three of Wands, the Moon, oh, Seven of Swords. Now this is a different kind of a reading. Have you been dreaming about your pet lately, or perhaps you kind of feeling like you are seeing your pet everywhere? Because they might try to communicate with you, they might want to tell you something. Whether this pet passed away, or they're missing, or perhaps even with you, take the energy as it resonates, they want to tell you something. It's a comforting news, you know? They're actually very good news. It's a very positive messages. Perhaps you adopted this pet because they've been through some pain. But they're not actually trying to tell you that it's your fault or anything like that. No, pets are very unconditional. If this pet passed away, it doesn't matter how long ago. This pet might be trying to contact you to tell you that everything is alright. This pet is transcending. They're feeling a lot of love, a lot of joy. You know, this pet is wanting to tell you that they feel in heaven. Okay, and thanks to you, they stepped into a place of light and peace and happiness. Perhaps this little pet had to carry a lot of fear and stress, but now they are overcoming that, and they want to say thank you that you are being there with them. You're an excellent companion for them. Perhaps you even enjoy being next to a bonfire or next to a chimney with them, or you keep them warm, safe and sound. For some reason, perhaps this pet wants to tell you that you can drink a lot of water. Well, that you should drink a little bit more of water so you can keep hydrated. And you know, this pet is also wanting to tell you that they wish that you can take care a little bit more of your health, like eating healthy and eating your vegetables, or sleeping at peace, and they believe, or they feeling that you're not sleeping because of them, that maybe you're worried about them, that something might happen, and that perhaps you're not enough or something. Yeah, the worst scenarios looks like your pet also wants to tell you that stop trying to imagine the worst scenarios about life and imagine what can be right now about us, because you can deal with that. Okay, they want you to have a good night's sleep. This is like a very caring pet. This is like eat your vegetables, do exercise. I really want to see you happy and smiley. You know, I want the best for you. You know? Wow, this pet is actually very, very wise. You perhaps even share lifetimes. Perhaps it was a pet from a past life, because you had a very strong connection, or the connection was very strong. It started this lifetime and it's gonna last. You know, this is like, you don't have to be sad, you don't have to be angry if something happens, because this connection can transcend everything. You know, the pain and the violence, the hate are gonna be nothing, because we are light. You know, but still, this pet wants you to vibe in love, in peace, happiness. This pet also wants to tell you that they feel your pain whenever you're sad, angry, stressed out. Sometimes it's like they pray for you, they give you their love so you can improve in every single area of your life, but they also want you to put in the effort for them. The same way that they believe in you, they wish that you could believe in yourself, not being depressed or angry all the time. This is what your pet wants to tell you. So, and also some messages. You can even say, what beautiful and spiritual messages do you have for me, beautiful pet? I'm listening to you. Some of them I want to tell you just, I love you, carry on, don't you miss me, because I'm alright. You know, they want to give you these wonderful and comforting messages. It's gonna be very different for everybody. Perhaps some of you might be dreaming about it, or you're seeing a pet that is almost similar to yours. Some of you might be closing a cycle of pain and depression because you lose somebody. It's gonna be very different for everybody, but yeah, there are some messages very important in here for you. They're remembering the good times. It's like, I remember when you stroke my head, when you feed me, when you're playing with me, when you look after me when I was sick. You know, they want to tell you how grateful they are about you being in their life. They're so grateful for your existence, and they wish there could be more people like you. And they also want you to believe that there's also people like you who take care of beautiful animals in sanctuaries, you know, people who actually love nature and the planet. And they're so grateful for those people because you are one of them. Wow, this is just amazing. Wow. Thank you very much again for this recommendation. This is actually the first time that I do this topic. It was a very interesting one. Love and blessings for all of you that you have pets, or you had pets that passed away, you know. Wow, a lot of blessings to all of you. Well, this is all that I have. Remember that you want your very own private reading. Well, feel free to contact me in the description box below. You can find my Gmail. Thank you very much for coming in. A kiss, a hug, and remember, bye in love. See you.